got a lot to do today. Let's get to work. So here are the 5 things going out today. I've already pulled them from the garage. First thing going out is this pair of Under Armour men's shoes. We picked these up at the flea market. I think we paid 20 bucks for these. It was like a bundle deal with a bunch of other shoes, so I wasn't really expecting to make a ton of money on these, but these sold for $35 free shipping. So if I made any money at all, it might have been like $5 or so. Next up is this pair of men's Nike Shox with no laces and a little bit of peeling on the little toe cap there. I just listed as is, no laces and the peeling, and these sold for $30 plus shipping. I think I paid $6.50 for these at Goodwill. Next up are these men's Adidas, just like classic sneakers. Paid $6.50 for these at Goodwill, and they sold for $30 free shipping. Next up is this Nintendo Wii bundle. We've got the console, 1 controller, and nunchuck, one of these like little classic controllers, the stand, just a bunch of random accessories I've been collecting over the last year, and I finally decided to put them together in a bundle and list them. I probably have maybe 40 bucks into everything in this box, and it sold for $100 free shipping, and I think it sold to a viewer of the YouTube channel as well. Her name was Lauren, and she's from Locust Grove, Virginia. So Lauren, thank you so much for your support. And the last thing going out is this Sharp Carousel half-pint microwave. It's like a little mini microwave you put in a camper or RV or something like that. Picked this up at Goodwill a couple weeks ago. Shout out Tim Osborne to Thrift. He always picks up stuff like this, and he was definitely my inspiration behind going all in on this. We paid, I think it was $7.97. So let's say $8 for this at Goodwill, and it sold for $135. Free shipping. It's pretty heavy, but I think we can probably send this with UPS ground for, I don't know, maybe like 20 bucks or so. So definitely profiting between 90 and 100 bucks or so after fees and shipping. So definitely worth the hassle of shipping it out. We actually have one more thing going out today. This is a Ping 5-iron from a golf club buyout. Probably have about $2 or $3 into that, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. So we got all this stuff packed up, and Haley printed all the labels. The only thing left is to ship this microwave. I thought I had a box big enough for it, but I was wrong. I get asked pretty frequently where I get my boxes for like big items, and the 2 best places I found are free from Facebook Marketplace or your neighbors, or if you get into a pinch and you actually have to buy one, I would just go to Lowe's or Home Depot. They have, I think, 3 different sizes of moving boxes and 2 different thicknesses. So like they have small, medium, and large, and then they have like thin boxes, which I don't know, are probably like this, and then they have thick moving boxes, which are maybe like double walled. So if you're shipping anything like super fragile that's also big, I would definitely go for the thick large boxes. But for this microwave today, I'm probably just gonna go grab some large moving boxes from Lowe's. I think they're like 18 by 18 by 18 maybe, or maybe 18 by 18 by 16, but it'll definitely give us enough room in the box to like wrap this in some bubble wrap and some packing paper, put it in the box with a little bit of room on each side, and we can shove some more stuff around there. I'm also probably going to put some stuff inside too, and probably wrap this glass tray in bubble wrap. Maybe wrap the tray in bubble wrap, wrap it in packing paper, put it back in here, and then shove a bunch of packing paper in there as well. I don't know, but I'm definitely not going to just leave the glass in there like that and ship it, because that thing is definitely going to break if you do that. Also, the beautiful thing about that microwave is that it's only going to Florida, so I thought it was going to cost like 20 bucks or so to ship with UPS ground, but it might actually cost like $14 to $15, so we're even making more money than I thought. So I showed you guys these shoes in the intro to today's video. We still haven't picked them up from when they fell from this past weekend, so we're going to try to, I need to bolt this one. The other one is bolted to the wall, but I need to bolt this one to the wall, and then we're going to try to get all this stuff organized, because you can't work in a place filled with this many shoes. It's just not cohesive. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's not. It just doesn't work. You know what I'm trying to say. So time lapse, cleaning up shoes. That didn't take too long. All the shoes are officially cleaned up and back on the shelves. Both of the shelves are bolted to the wall with these little clamp things. I probably need to bolt this one too, because this one, as you can see, it's already like curling a little bit. I don't understand. Like, I don't know if they make metal versions of these shelves. I know Renzi, they're a reselling couple up in Maine, and they use plastic shoe shelves like this all the time. Like, all they sell is shoes, and they don't even have their shoe shelves up against the wall. They have them like freestanding. So maybe we're just putting too many shoes on these. I mean, these are advertised as like they hold up to 50 pairs, so you should be able to fit 5 pairs on each row, like 10 rows. But obviously that doesn't work because they fall over. So I don't know. If anybody knows if they make metal versions of these shelves, let me know. And huge shout out to Haley. Yesterday, while I was editing the video that we posted on Tuesday, yesterday, she was in the kitchen cleaning all these golf clubs. It was, I think, 22 clubs total that are officially cleaned and ready to be listed thanks to Haley. So we're going to get all these, or at least most of these, photographed today. I want to get these ghosts listed and then probably put in the attic or somewhere just out of the way. We got to get those golf bags listed. I want to get some of this big stuff moved out of here. I want to officially test the VCR and the Blu-ray player that we bought in the last video. I don't have a Blu-ray, so we got to maybe find one in the thrift store today. Got to get the 2 blankets washed. I need to look up how to like safely wash a crocheted blanket, but I'm sure there's a way to do it. A lot of stuff to do today. Let's get to it. So while we do have a lot of stuff to do at the garage, I had to take my car into the shop today to get the 100,000-mile checkup, and there just so happens to be a Goodwill on this side of the town, the same side as the Toyota dealership. So we're gonna head here. I haven't been to this location in, I don't know, like 2 months or so. So hopefully we can find some cool stuff. After you, my lady. Look at these shoes.
They're not your size.
They're not my size, but I have these shoes. Obviously, you guys have probably seen them in the video. Those are a little, I mean, they're a little rough, but I want another pair of them.
One's too, but they're in really bad condition.
Oh, what's wrong with them?
Oh. One of them doesn't have a thing.
Yeah, those are beat. VCR right here, same one we got yesterday, I think. Let's see, I got a plug right here. Got it plugged in. It's not working. That sucks. Lots of electronics today. They got this compact display back there. And it's like a, not a CPAP machine, but something like that. What is this thing? Technics stereo cassette deck for $5.94. Ultrix. I need to look this stuff up. So I spent the last couple minutes looking up all this stuff. We got like this Fisher tape deck, which is $10, $9.94, and it's only going to sell for, I don't know, like 20 bucks. So that's not worth it. This Fisher tuner is a little bit better, but $7. I don't know. Again, there's some sold comps for like 20, 25, some for like 50, and I just don't know enough about it. I don't even know how to test it. I've spent some time looking at all this other stuff. I did grab this Emerson VCR recorder. There's one that's sold with a remote and AV cables for like over $100 on auction. It's $3.94. Then there's others that sold for like $50 free shipping. So I'm not 100% sure how much it'll sell for, but it's definitely worth picking up for $3.94. I plugged it in, tested it, works great. I saw this Ronco Showtime rotisserie oven over here. I think I've seen Drew Profit Monsters pick these up before, but it's $11, and I don't know, all that glass scares me, so I'm gonna pass on this. That one unfortunately didn't work. I don't think I'm missing anything. There's so many electronics over here, but I'm pretty sure I looked at everything that I'm interested in. So Haley just found these Jordans. These are the Jordan Legacy 312 high top. Pretty good condition. There's little normal signs of wear, I guess. It's a very small size. Those are 3.5 youth, but sold comps are pretty good. There's 4.5 youth sold for 30 bucks, $33.99, 40, 50 bucks on those. So these are kids shoes, so these are only going to be $4.50 here. So just clean them up a little bit, maybe get 30 bucks for them. Haley just pointed out these Brooks up here, Brooks GTS 13 women's running shoes. They look to be older based on the colorway, but they're in good condition. $6.50. I think we'll go ahead and grab these. So we got the 2 pairs of shoes and the VCR for a total of $14. Should be able to maybe like double at least double, if not triple our money just with the VCR and everything else. All the other 2 pairs of shoes would be straight profit. So we just dropped off all our packages at the post office and Haley was driving. I was like, oh, we can just go home, eat lunch, and then list some more. And she's like, how about we go to Goodwill real fast since it's on the way home?
No, I didn't say anything. I just pulled in.
That's true. She just straight pulled in. Go ahead and get a buggy here. Nice Nike Metcon 4s. Those are pretty legit. So unfortunately, all we found today in that Goodwill are these Nike shoes, which I just might keep. They're my size and my style. But a couple days ago, we went to this Goodwill and I didn't have my GoPro with me, but we did find a good amount of items. So I recorded with my phone. So I'm gonna put that footage in the video right now. All right, so we just got home, had some lunch, now we're ready to get back to work here. And even though I've shown the process of me cleaning my shoes several times in past videos, I still get asked pretty frequently about like, what is the process? Like, how do you take these really ugly, dirty shoes I just saw you pick up at the thrift store and clean them and make them look as nice as they look in your eBay photos? So I figured I'd show you guys on this pair of Hokas that Haley and I picked up at the bins yesterday. They're not super dirty, they just need a little scrubbing and then maybe some Mr. Clean Magic Eraser around the sole. I don't really worry about the bottom. I might scrub it a little bit, but that's not a big concern. These are overall in pretty good condition. These should clean up just fine. I use this brush. I tried to find one like this on Amazon and I literally could not. It's got like nylon bristles here, steel bristles up here, and like a little plastic digger thing here. So this is great because you can scrub the shoes with the nylon, you can scrub with the steel bristles if you need to like really get in the crevices, and if you have like rocks or dirt or something in there, you can use this little picky thing and like pick it out. Like there's actually something right there. Again, I can't find it on Amazon. I got this at oops, just drop the shoe in the water. It's fine. I got this at Lowe's. I think it was in the paint section, and I believe it was like $4 or $5. I could not recommend this brush enough. So the first step is to get the shoe a little bit wet, maybe not as wet as I just got it by dropping it in the sink, but I usually just like take the brush. I filled my sink up with a little bit of water, take the brush and just kind of saturate the shoe a little bit, get it all nice and moist. And then I would take this stuff, OxiClean Max Force Stain Remover. You can get it in one of these little stick things. This also comes in the squirt bottle. And you just like poke it and it comes out. And you just take the brush and scrub it a little bit. It's pretty simple. There's not like really a secret to it. You're just cleaning shoes. And then I'll take a Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, dip it in the water a little bit, and then we'll rub along the edges. And you can probably see on camera how quickly this white is becoming white again. This stuff works great. You don't have to get the actual Mr. Clean Magic Eraser brand. You can get these on Amazon. They're called, I think, melamine sponges, M-E-L-A-M-I-N-E sponge, and you can probably get 50 of them for like 15 bucks. The bad part about Mr. Clean Magic Eraser is that they do tear apart, like it's falling apart the harder you scrub. So I could probably clean like 40 to 50 pairs of shoes with one sponge. So it's not going to fall apart like every single shoe you do, but they do fall apart fairly easily. So I'm going to turn the water back on and then we can spray it just to rinse all the OxiClean off. And there we have it. That is one Hoka running shoe that is cleaned and ready to be set out on my back porch and dry in the sun. And as you can look at the other one and probably tell, this one's like just got physical dirt just all over it. I mean, it probably took us 3 or 4 minutes to clean that shoe. So maybe, 6, 7, 8 minutes or so for the pair. Also cleaning while I'm talking to you guys. If I wasn't trying to film, I could clean a little bit faster, but hopefully you can see the difference in these two shoes right here. Definitely worth it. Again, these shoes should sell for close to $70 or so plus shipping. So it's like 2 hours into the future, and Haley and I have both been straight busting it over the last couple hours. I want to give you guys a quick update on what we've gotten accomplished so far. These are all the shoes that I've cleaned. We started with the Jordans and the Hokas. Got this nice pair of women's Air Maxes ready to go. These Merrells, these are the LeBrons from yesterday's video. Got these Adidas golf shoes, the Brooks from yesterday's video. Asics, men's Asics, and some Nike Air Force Ones from a couple weeks ago. Oh, hey Mose. Have you been working hard over the last... It doesn't look like it. You're freaking yawning. You want to go outside? It's like 1,000,000 degrees. Okay, love you so much. And then Haley out here, if you guys remember, I showed you the huge pile of golf clubs that she had cleaned yesterday, and she has officially photographed all of them. She's been out here again for about an hour and a half, 2 hours or so, taking pictures. She's done all the golf clubs from yesterday, as well as a few other hard good items. So she has really found her groove when it comes to pictures. Out here, I listed this ping golf bag on Facebook Marketplace. I cleaned this J Haas leather cart bag. I haven't listed it yet. I'm just waiting for it to dry. You guys can see our death pile is still dwindling down. We have been sourcing a lot, but we've also been listing it about the same rates, maybe a little bit faster than sourcing. But I'm super excited to just get back in the swing of things. When you're away for like a week from your job, whatever that may be, it takes a while to get back to where you were before you left for vacation. So I think we're almost there. Super excited to see where this business goes in the next 6 to 12 months when we really figure things out and start, you know, getting systems in place that allow us to be as efficient with our time as possible. Even though it is literally 1,000,000 degrees outside right now, I really need to cut our grass. I haven't cut it since like 2 weeks before we left for camp. It's not crazy, but it's pretty thick. We don't have as many weeds as our neighbors over there, but it definitely does need to be cut. So time lapse, me cutting grass with fun grass facts. So the lawn is cut and looking like a luscious full summer lawn. Moses over there probably about to pee on it. I think we made a lot of progress today. I mean, we've got all the shoes picked up back on the shelf. We've got all the golf clubs photographed, thanks to my beautiful wife Haley. She's still over there photographing stuff. Got the grass cut, got the golf. I mean, we've just done a lot of stuff today. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of tired. I think I'm gonna go take a shower and rest up a little bit. Maybe play some Settlers of Catan on my cell phone. I recently discovered that game. Super into it right now. Like this video if you have ever played and enjoyed Settlers of Catan. But I think that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate your time. If you could take a couple seconds and hit that like button down below, we'd really appreciate it. It's totally free and helps us out a ton. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below as well. Thank you guys again for watching. You're the best, and we'll catch you on the next one.